incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. You know, teams start to double and triple team. I can remember one year, Ernie, I was averaging 29.5. David Robinson was averaging 29.3. I play a game. All I know is he scored 71 points against the Clippers. It was the last game of the season. He gets it. Freaks has all the skills to keep up the scoring like this.
That we could open up that old wound on the Admiral.
Sure did. Yeah. Thanks, David Robinson.
Here's Kevin Harlan with the call.
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trailblazers.
It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. Portland right now in the middle of a road trip. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they like that streak to end tonight here.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they've moved toward the postseason with one of the best records in the league. Safe to say, this is not where most people thought they'd be at this stage of the year.
Count me amongst those. I certainly didn't. I mean, their resilience has really surprised me this season.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Gallinari is out there with Monroe. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. Then there's Muhammad. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. King, that's good. Portland with the ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
And it's Portland with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the rejection by Noel. Now here's Decker, covered by Lillard. And Noel kicks to G. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Decker dishes to G. Can't cash in from close range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
They get it back. Got a piece of it.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
And there's Muhammad. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Muhammad's got his first points of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's King. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
Sweetney covered by Lillard. Picked by Okafor. Down low. Here's King. And the layup's good off the glass. King's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
To the middle. And the jam by Ajinça.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
King. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And he gets the bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Earlier I spoke with George Karl. After taking the first matchup with them, he wants his team to be even more assertive on the offensive end. He told me, I feel we can have our way on offense. Get them into matchups that they don't like and find points that way. It's what helped in our first meeting. Let's see if they can do it again here, guys.
Appreciate the report, Doris. And guys, how does, their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
I think it should make for an entertaining game. I love hearing coaches say their focus is on offense. That usually means we can expect some fireworks.
Yeah, and I know the fans love to hear that too, just as I do. I love seeing some high-octane offense. I think it's bound to be a game played at a brisk pace.
Here's Noel. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Noel's got his second bucket of the game to go. There's a good screen. Gallinari wide open, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his fourth assist in this one. The 76ers trail by 5. King left side. 1:41 left to play here in the first. Now here's Lillard. A 24-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Freak number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers leading by 3. Kicks to Jang. On the wing, Turner. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Hudrick, defended by King. King with the steal. Inside, and now the 76ers on the break. And the shot is good.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Here's Hudrick after the Sixers pick up 2. Plumlee, no luck.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for G. He already has 8 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's carrying them right now. He scored over half of their points.
It's a one-man show, guys.
Jang with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And Hudrick kicks to Turner. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own.
And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor.
I was taught to, never let.
I would say Clark. Here's Lillard. 6 points for him. On the floor for Portland. They've got Gallinari. Ahmed is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Monroe. And it's Ajinça in at the 5 spot. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Ajinça's got 8 points.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
It's deflected. Lillard with it. Now defended by Decker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so Greg Monroe nails both of them.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Trailblazers trail by 5. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Washington Wizards got down to business. He had 21 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Gallinari passes to Ajinça.
That's the wall.
Monroe, no good. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's King. They get a hand on it.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Ajinça cannot hit. And Philadelphia the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
That athlete. Yeah. Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Jang, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Picked by Okafor. King outside. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. "12 seconds left here in the second. Second shot opportunity. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For Philadelphia, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. He's off on the second. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Turner. Excellent D there from King.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so it's a close.
Well, Damian, a great...
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. Number 1, without passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench and gave us the scoring pop we needed. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Freak really making a difference here.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
King in a 2-guard. Noel is out there with Decker. Then there's Okafor. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And King, here we go. Stolen by Monroe. Portland's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. For the lead. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 5 rebounds tonight. From outside the arc. That's good. King's got 14 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D could afford to give him.
Ajinça dishes to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. shakes him. And Portland again with the bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And here is King. He's got 14. Out to the right wing. Here's Sweetney. The three-pointer, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Lillard kicks to Monroe. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They grab their own miss. Ajinça. And the rejection by Noel. King outside.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's Sweetney. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Monroe sets a screen for Lillard. Monroe outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. King outside. To the paint. Here's Okafor. The stupendous finish in traffic.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball. And
I thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man.
With the steal.
Points on the dunk.
No telling how important they here. And it's Noel with the rebound.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys.
Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Here's Bender. Misses the 3. King. Can't get it to go. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, they've got Muhammad. Greg Monroe is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Turner in at the 3 spot. It's deflected. Muhammad, the pass to Turner. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Portland.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
G dishes to Embiid. Here's Sweetney. Muhammad grabs the board.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lillard against King. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Out to Gallinari to tie it up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Gallinari's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. G, no good. Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Portland. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Lillard outside. To the wing right side. Gallinari in the corner. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the 76ers. Kings got 6 rebounds in the game.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Dishes to Embiid. King against Lillard. Can't get it to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4.
That's a wall.
Monroe's shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's King. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the way. King's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Muhammad. It's hauled in by the 76ers. King's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From outside the arc. Tries again. And Okafor with the layup.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Noel's checked in for Embiid. Portland no good that time either. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. King with it. Lillard picks him up. Lillard against King. And that's a foul called an Alexis Ajinça. That's foul number 2 for him. King outside. He kicks it to Noel. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Trailblazers trail by 3. And Lillard gets double teamed. Ajinça kicks to Muhammad. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Has to Gmoneyirl. 6 on the shot clock. That's Gmoneyirl again missing.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They got to keep it up.
.131 left to play in the final quarter. King outside. Now the feed to Noel. Here's Okafor. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard attacking. He feeds it to Muhammad. Nails the wide open jump shot. Muhammad's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a huge shot.
And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye. But as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Gmoneyirl. King with the block. They retain possession. It's in! And now they trail by just 4. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. For 3. Cannot hit. Now Portland takes it the other way. Gmoneyirl with it. Now guarded by King. Here's Muhammad. Offline with his 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And so here's Portland. Lillard, the pass to Muhammad. Back to Lillard, shoots the 3, count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
Then that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and it's not over.
To stay cool at the line and finish it off.
His 3-pointers off the mark. So it's Philadelphia taking the W.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding 4th quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge... And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports
2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Toronto Raptors. For the Raptors, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called
me a one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish, Shaq.
And now your Toronto Raptors starting five. At the power forward position,
it's an Eastern Conference battle here at the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto as the Raptors look to work their home court advantage. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And the 76ers will play just this one game on the road before returning back to Philadelphia. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And for Philadelphia, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, King in at shooting guard. Noel is out there with Okafor. Then it's Decker. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, here's what the Raptors head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
And here are the Raptors now, following the miss by Freak. Decker with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character.